I, for one, feel like a lot of people are trying to stop Terrence Crawford from being the next pay-per-view star. They're already doing the typical "you should fight this guy" thing with him, and they got shut up pretty fucking fast when he took on Victor Postol his next fight. But I think they're still trying to sabotage the pay-per-view. See, they called for this fight, and then when they got it, they complained about having to pay for it. Which, in my opinion, a unification bout between two guys who everybody was ranting and raving should definitely be a pay-per-view fight. Why wouldn't it? You know, cheap-ass HBO does not have enough money to put them both on HBO, so it's going to have to go pay-per-view. Same thing with Andre Ward and Kovalev. Same thing if Kovalev ever fought Stevenson. All these big fights, these unification bouts and all this stuff is going to have to go to pay-per-view. That's just the nature of the beast. Now, as a boxing fan, I mean, it's not like we get pay-per-view after pay-per-view after pay-per-view. You know, especially on the American side. The UK side, I'm hearing a lot of everything is pay-per-view. Everything Anthony Joshua touches is pay-per-view. But, again, you called for this shit. Then you got it. Now you mad you got to pay for it. You requested this. This is the biggest fight at 140, correct? Ain't that what you guys were saying? And now you got it. But I think it's deeper than that. I think they're trying to prevent Terrence Crawford from being the next guy. They already tried to turn him into this fearful ducker that they like to turn every guy into. Well, not every guy. Every guy that they don't like. You know, the naysayers do. So they already tried to turn him into this fearful ducker. They're already trying to dissect his resume and say, oh, this guy was this size, this guy was that. Like, basically trying to say fights don't count that happen, that do count. So, I just see that's what's next. I've seen a guy go as far as saying, like, oh, it's not a 50-50 fight. And then he said, I think it's 55-45. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? So, it's not technically a 50-50 fight in your head, so that doesn't make it a 50-50 fight. And even in that post that he made, most of the people were still split half and half on who's going to win. And then you had the dummy saying, yeah, Terrence Crawford has never fought a guy bigger than him, despite the fact he just fought Delorme, who's bigger than him, who also fought at 147. And Terrence Crawford has never fought at 147. That was in his recent opponents. But that's just what I see. Let me know what you think. I'm out.